Hey YouTube, it's Jennifer. It is Thursday, March 15th, 2012. I just wanted to make a really quick update, even though my 2 week isn't until Monday, because I've got a lot of things going through my head pertaining to surgery, and I have a couple things that I want to show you, and I want to do it now, so I'm going to. The first thing I want well, I guess I'll get this stuff out of the way. We all have to have multivitamins after surgery, and we're going to have to take multivitamins for the rest of our lives. And right after surgery, everything's got to be liquid or chewable, supposedly. And I was telling you guys, I think before, that my multivitamins, I just didn't like them. And these are them. They are orange flavored. They're chewable. And what's really weird is I have the same brand of chewable iron that I have to take because my iron's low, so I have to take an iron supplement every day, and it's grape, and I could tolerate it just fine. It's the same size caplet, it's the same, chewable type texture, but for some reason the orange disgusts me and the grape does not. So, all this being said, if any of you out there are in need of a chewable multivitamin, I will send this to you free of charge. You can look it up on bariatricadvantage.com to find out how much you'd be saving. There's 60 tablets in here. I had one, so there's 59 tablets in here, which would last you about 2 months. You just take, well, it says to take 2 a day. I was taking one, or I tried to take one. So I guess 2 a day, it would last you about a month. But at any rate, it's not that they're disgusting, it's just that I can't tolerate them. So if you like orange flavored things, it does resemble the size and texture of a sweet tart, only not as sweet, and they're about twice as thick, so but they're chewable. So if you want them, message me something. Sorry about that. And it's my dad, he'll have to call back later. Sorry. But if you want them, just message me, whatever, and first person to message me gets them, because I'm not going to play favorites, so I don't want them, you can have them. The other thing that I thought was really, really cool, I forgot to say last time, was I had my surgery at Barix Clinics, which is B-A-R-I-X. I recommend them to everybody. They were absolutely amazing, and they specialize in bariatric surgery. That's all they do. So, you do all your pre-op stuff there. You do all your follow-up visits there. They have a hospital on the upper floors. So everything is done in-house, and even your blood work, all that stuff. And before I left, before I was discharged, they gave me this little card, and it's basically like a medical alert card, and it basically lets paramedics or whatever would maybe find you unconscious in your bathroom or whatever, in a car accident or whatever. It basically lets them know that you've had a gastric bypass or lap band procedure, and that it modifies the size of your stomach and GI system. So I thought that was really cool. And then on the back of it, it's a medical request to food service providers, which means that if I take this card to a restaurant and I want half a portion of whatever cuisine I'm trying to eat, or if I want to order off the kid menu or the senior menu because they have smaller portions, this card kind of explains to the restaurant why I would like to do that, and to basically, like, pretty please let me do it. They did recommend that I don't order anything off the children's menu, simply because if you think about it, a lot of the stuff that's on a children's menu is just crap. It's like hot dogs and pizza and like macaroni and cheese and stuff that we really shouldn't be eating as post-op patients anyway, and kids really shouldn't be eating it anyway, but or eating it either, but they do. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that because I thought that was a really cool little thing to get. And somehow this whole medical alert thing, I'm trying to make this idea into a future tattoo. Not that I want the card plastered on my chest, but I know I'm gonna want a tattoo after all this journey is over. I mean, obviously, I'm like totally into, if you can't even see because the sun is so bright, into tattoos and stuff. So, um, the journey through bariatric surgery and beyond, I'm going to want some kind of tattoo, and it would make sense to kind of make it something permanent on your body to just kind of let, you know, if you were ever in an emergency and you didn't have your card, you could let someone know that, you know, your body's a little disoriented and not quite like everybody else's. So I'm thinking like maybe like a dog tag necklace or something, because the whole war play on words type thing. But I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I don't need a tattoo right now. Um, anyway, the point of making this video initially, and I'm really gonna try not to cry, because before I made this video and before I took my shower, I just sat here and like bawled my eyes out because I'm having a really hard time with the weight loss, which I know sounds absolutely ridiculous because it's weight loss surgery. That's what you have it for, right? Well, I had the surgery literally, I mean, I really did have the surgery for health reasons. Um, I know it's called weight loss surgery, but for some reason that just completely didn't enter my mind, and all I kept thinking about was, you know, not having to take pills and not needing my CPAP machine and having energy and sleeping well, and all I kept thinking about were the positive health benefits. Um, and like even now when I get on the scale, I get on the scale out of curiosity, but there's no emotional attachment whatsoever to the number on the scale, or to the amount of times that I may weigh myself. I mean, I really only weigh myself like once a day, or just to see if I've lost any weight. And I'm just losing weight. Like, the bottom line is I'm like losing weight way too fast for me, and it's really, really freaking me out. Like, hardcore freaking me out. I know typically, especially being a woman, um, losing a lot of weight is supposed to be a good thing, and I should be like celebrating and dancing and all that crap. But 10 days post-op, and as of this morning, I've lost 22 pounds, which is approximately, you know, 2 pounds a day that I'm losing, which is great. You know, like, I mean, I guess it's great all the way around, but I really, and I sat here trying to figure out, like, why am I so scared? Why is the weight loss scaring me so bad? And I literally mean, like, I'm scared. I'm, like, really, really scared. And I think it's when you've gone your whole life being overweight, and you deal with all that that encompasses, which, you know, I can't speak for men or for males who have had weight loss problems, but I can tell you right now, hands down, not to um, belittle what men go through or what males go through being overweight, but I can absolutely guarantee you, hands down, that if you're a female and you're overweight, especially your whole life, you are ostracized and treated 1000% different than you would be if you were a man. I mean, just think about the simple situation of an overweight man can sit there and make fun of an overweight woman constantly. I mean, like, it's just commonplace. Like, it's just something that's accepted in society. A woman, not to say that she never would, but a woman to chastise anybody else who's overweight, regardless of gender or age, it makes her look like she's the one with the problem. And it's just that kind of mentality in society is just builds on to, you know, I don't know, I've been overweight my whole life. When I was a kid, I dealt with all the teasing and the taunting and, you know, guys who wouldn't date me because of this and that, and you build up a certain tolerance because you have to in order to get through it, because it really, really, really hurts. And when I was a kid, I told myself, you know, when I was in junior high, I remember telling myself, just get through today, and then get through tomorrow, and then get through the next day, and then you'll be fine, because when you're an adult, it gets better. And I'm glad I had that mentality when I was a kid, because had I known the truth, I probably would have made it. But as an adult, it doesn't get better. I've had just as many insults from strangers and random people in public who've come up to me and made comments about my weight, or people who don't even know me who say very, very hurtful things to me, and all because of my weight. So that never goes away, and I think when you develop kind of like this hard exterior in a way to kind of deal with that, and then you go through it your whole life, and that kind of becomes your personality. It kind of becomes your identity. And now I'm losing the weight so fast, it's like part of my identity is going away, and I don't know how to deal with that. I know that I'm the same person. Like, logically, I know I'm the same person. It's just I didn't expect to lose weight this fast. 22 pounds in 10 days is something that I would expect from some guy out there on YouTube or whoever else had this surgery. I would not expect it from a female, and I would not expect it definitely from myself. So it's just so weird. And then it didn't help that, it's a beautiful 72 degrees out today. I'm definitely going to go out and go for a walk today, even though I grounded myself until Saturday because I've been doing way, way, way too much, and my incisions really hurt at night. I have a very hard time going to sleep because I'm so sore. So I grounded myself till Saturday, but I still have stuff that has to get done today, and it's beautiful, and I really would love to go for a walk. And so I took a shower, and I got, today's the first day I've done my makeup in like 2 weeks, and I'm going to go do my little errand running and then go for a walk. And it's 72 degrees outside, so I thought I would wear shorts, and my shorts are too big. Like, I guess it's a good thing, but the shorts I wore last summer that were almost too tight are now too big. And this is the first day that I've worn them. So that only adds to me being scared, and I don't know. I'm sure there's like a whole psychology to all this, and I think this is exactly why having a support system is a good idea. I did not understand the importance of a support system prior to surgery. I kind of just focused on, well, when surgery's over, I'll be fine, and I can do all the stuff around my house by myself, and I can cook for myself, and I had back surgery, and I lived by myself, and I recovered fine from back surgery. But I think it's the mental and the emotional is why they want you to have a support system, because I knew I would have obstacles in those areas, and I was afraid of that. But now that it's here, it's terrifying some days. And it fluctuates between being absolutely terrified and looking at yourself in the mirror going, hot damn, like, this is awesome. But 9 times out of 10, I'm just, like, overwhelmed with fear. And it's just hard to deal with sometimes. But at any rate, I've rambled on long enough. I just wanted to do the vitamin thing and the card thing, and I needed to let this all out because I don't get it. I don't understand why this is like this, but I'm very, very grateful for the YouTube community. I can't even explain to you how vastly important and integral it has been in me going through the whole procedure of having the surgery, the whole process of going through all the pre-ops and the psychologists and all that crap. There's no way that I really don't think I could have done it without this community being there as a source for me to vent and relate with other people. And I'm very thankful for my family and friends who I never would have thought would have been this supportive. And surgery makes you very, very, your hormones change, you're an emotional wreck. Just so you pre-oppers know, like, buy a lot of Kleenex, because I cry, like, I don't mean to, I just, like, cry all the time. But anyway, I just wanted to get that out there, and thank you, everybody, my new subscribers and people that I've been following for over a year now, almost 2 years. I just thank you for your support and for following me and being patient and kind with me. And if anybody has any questions or comments, I welcome them. Other than that, have a great, beautiful day, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.